Hello, welcome back to my channel, Cozygamer Jessa. I'm Jessa, and in today's video, we are going to be doing a little bit of decorating, but first, I want to check out who is in the campsite I have yet to see, and I think it'd be super cool to eventually let one of the campsite villagers move on, if they're like on the list or super cute. So, we do have Shino. Maybe another time we'll invite someone to live from the campsite. She's cute and all, but I am looking for dogs or villagers that kind of go with the camping aesthetic. So any type of like elk, like Eric, would be very good on our island. Or any like cute cats maybe. But this is actually where I wanted to decorate. This is where my house is. And Rossetti is kind of like lurking, but hopefully he'll move so we can do some decorating. Okay, I did get some fruit from my storage to break this rock because this rock is not really the vibe, and this is exactly where I was going to put the path, so it has to go. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another rock garden this time around. I think I'll just like see where they naturally go and see if they fit in somewhere. But we're going to start with opening the designer app, and I want to do some little like stepping stones in this river so I can like cross the river without having a bridge. I think the stepping stones are pretty cute and like a neat way to get around. So I'm just going to fast forward this a little bit because it is a little time consuming and a little boring. But I'm going to do little stepping stones around my house and a little past like the campsite, and then on the other side, the left of my house, is going to be where the museum and resident services is. So hopefully the stepping stones will be functional enough that like you can use these to get to any of those three places. I don't have any plans for Able Sisters yet. Unfortunately, I've been trying to think of ways I can incorporate their shop, and I'm like drawing a blank. Like, I don't know what we could do. No, like maybe we could do like swimsuits and like have their shop on the beach, and we'll have like surfboards or something, and it could be like swim school or something. I don't know. But my stepping stones are pretty much done. I think the only thing I was going to add is like little custom codes on top, so they, I don't know, are cuter. But they're mostly functional for the most part. They get the job done, really. So the next thing I have to do is pick out what path I want for my yard area, and I was leaning more towards the dirt and grass path, but I don't know. I think the rocks, like the mossy rocks that I used in my last build, would look really cute too. So we're going to try them out and see which one looks best. And if we like the rocks, we'll keep them. And if we don't like them, we can always change them. It doesn't matter. But that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to pick up this mailbox, and I can put some custom codes under it. And we can always place it down after we're done with all the custom codes. I'm not sure if I want to keep the mailbox by my house or if I want to put it by the bridge, like the main entrance of my yard area, because I feel like that would be pretty cute, but I don't know if I'd be able to access it and all that stuff. So we'll have to see later if it even can go there or not. But I just finished up my path, and I'm adding these little, like, I don't know, wood path to go like lead to the stepping stones, which I thought was a cute idea. And I'm gonna put the custom codes on the stepping stones. I have this little cute rock custom code that I'm gonna use. And by the way, if you want any of these codes, I do have them linked down below in my Pinterest list, but also I will have all the codes. You just have to like look through which one you want. And if you don't see it, just let me know. I'll try to look it up for you. That is no problem at all. I think most of these codes are pretty cute, and I love them, so I'm going to use a bunch of them, like I do. But that looks pretty cute with the little stepping stones. And here's the little pathway to the campsite, which I thought was pretty cute addition. Which I don't know if I'll be using this entrance to the campsite very often, but you never know. Okay, we can finally start laying down some furniture, and it seems as though Rossetti has left my yard, which is fantastic for us. Okay, so it is actually the next day, in game and in real life. And look who is here. Plucky is just in the way. Anyways, moving on, we are making a little flower garden right here. I left this space blank intentionally because I wanted to put some of our island's flowers here because I think it would just be pretty cute. But I'm going to try to decorate around Plucky and hopefully it works out. We might have to time travel to the next day if he's like too much in the way, so we'll see. But I'm placing down some cedar trees, which I love. And I also have some bushes, which aren't flowering right now. I don't know when these flower. I thought they were like summer bushes, but I might be wrong. I was hoping they would be flowering because I like the colors of them, but that's okay. I have this wagon, which is pretty cute. And I have some other little items that I'm going to fill in the area with. But I'm going to mainly be using orange, green flowers here. Like, that's kind of the theme, like flower theme of the island. I also do use white and yellow, but I just really love orange and green. So that's what I'm going to use for my little garden. And I'll just use the rest of the little flowers I have in my pocket to fill in the area a little bit. I don't have many flowers. I'm going to have to go to Treasure Islands eventually again to get more flowers because they're not really multiplying as I wanted them to. So let's just block in Plucky real quick. I'm pretty sure if I time travel to the next day, he'll be gone and it won't be a big deal. Like, he won't be locked there overnight, right? He won't be imprisoned in my yard, but it is entirely his fault. So the only person he can blame is himself, truly. But I'm adding some mushroom items. The mushroom items are, in fact, some of my favorite items in the game. So I will be using a lot of them on this island, especially because in our last island, I didn't get to use any mushroom items because our island was like girly cute and mushroom items don't match that. So I am going to make like this practical shed and crafting area over here, which is pretty cute. But I think this tree needs to go because it's going to be kind of annoying to try to get in here and like try to walk around the tree. So we're just going to chop that down, take the stump off, and move this bush just like one space back because I think it'll look good right there. Very nice. Very nice. And that area looks pretty good. I think all I have to do now is place down glow moss. Maybe some vines here and there. I love using glow moss. It is amazing. A great addition to the game. But that is pretty much the build, guys. I know it's a shorter video today, but I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe this gave you inspiration for your island, or maybe you just enjoyed watching it. Anyways, guys, here is my finished yard. Very cute, adorable. I love this little like couch sitting area with the little pitcher of coffee. I personally love iced coffee, so this is very on brand for me. We have our little bike, our little storage and crafting area. Very cute. Of course, our stepping stones. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end, you're amazing. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, notification bell if you want. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.